So I'm going to attempt to change the Detents in my Cqmf. Heat core's already out. I'm not sure that it actually needs to be removed, but yeah, we'll find out. So we'll lighten it up a little bit here. Alright, so my understanding is you just have to loosen this screw and then yank the bugger out. But I've already tried that and it didn't quite work. But so we'll loosen it off a little here. Oh, that's 2.5 millimeter Allen wrench. We're gonna loosen the shroud too, just because I'm just gonna remove it so we can see what the hell's going on in here. And make sure to loosen these locking screws on the top right here. They're supposed to be anti-rotation screws, but you'll see in a second here. There's actually two locating pins there, which help prevent rotation. So that's actually pretty nice. Alright, so we'll just set that aside. So, I did loosen this, right? Alright, so it's loose. Oh yeah, it's loose. The screw came out. So, you're supposed to pull on this, I believe. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go to counter so try to yank on this bugger. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong here. Aha! See? You gotta take these screws out here for the port. And it's not a 3, it's a 2.5. Yep. So that's what I was doing wrong the whole time. So remove this port window here. Ah. And now I think you yank on it. Again, we're going out of here. No, we're still missing something here. What could we be missing? Well, you know what? I'm going to take the trigger group off. And that's a 3 mil. At risk of messing something up, and I'm number one for doing stuff like that, forcing something and breaking it, and that's the worst thing you can do. Trigger group. Should just come apart. Oh, the pin's stuck in there. See? This is why you always gotta pay attention to the little things. Because when you don't, you break stuff. There we go. Well, now the trigger group comes off. There we go. We'll set that aside here. So, try and pull this again. No. What are we doing wrong? screws, these other screws up here. Why not? I'm going this far. I could be doing this completely wrong, because you'd think the dents are easier to change, but you know what? Once you take it apart once, you'll figure out what you did wrong first time. Get those little lock washers are on there. All right. We are definitely doing something wrong, but we're going to find out here shortly exactly what that is. So this turned into a full strip down video, but hey, this is what happens when you're new to stuff. I'm very familiar with the M17, but this Cqmf is new to me. Something moved. Like there's literally nothing else securing this in here. So we're gonna try. Aha! Something happened. It's coming apart, so let's pull everything back and out. Well, now we're at the Detents, and I see what's going on now. So it does pretty much have to come all the way apart to get to the Detents because there are two Allen keys there. And they are 2.5. Oh, I can already feel what's happening. It's coming apart. So surprisingly, they're actually a little difficult to change. Oh, and they actually got some Loctite on there. I don't really ever worry about that stuff unless it's on something that's taken a beating, like the bolt pin or the guide pin. So there's a spacer in here, I see. Actually, they must pull out. And now you go. Your barrel block and your breech come out as one piece. And oddly enough, they have it taped in there, which I have not seen, but all right, well, run out of space here. We're gonna pick this tape out here. I'm assuming maybe it's just for initial assembly and you don't have to reinstall tape, because I'm not going to. And we'll find out if they stay intact or not. Whoop! Hey, there we go. That was an easy way to get out. So that's your M17 standard mil-sig one. It's actually in good condition. This only had 50 shots through this thing, but I am replacing it with, out of my Tipman TPIX kit, is one of their Detents, which actually work very well in the M17. They're a little bit stiffer, so they're more durable. They last longer. And as you can see, they're so close there's some slight differences, but this Tippmann one, see, this is just like almost like foam rubber. And this Tippmann one is like almost like a hard plastic, so I'll just put that back in there. It does seem kind of loose. Let's try that again. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah. Well, we're gonna try it anyways. Okay. In the M17, these actually fit very well. In this, it kind of falls in a little bit there, and I'm worried that it actually might cause some. Oops, better make sure it's facing the right way too. Actually, yeah, don't forget that, guys. You can see it's kind of depressed in there a little bit. Well, let's see what happens. I ain't gonna bore you with the reassembly video, and but I'll update and see how it works.